Are ministers finally facing stricter rules around accepting gifts? Keir Starmer's recent move to tighten these policies might just be the answer. But will it be enough to restore public confidence after scandals over Taylor Swift tickets and luxury clothing? Let's dive in. In a significant move to curb controversies and boost transparency, UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer has introduced new rules in the Ministerial Code, tightening policies around freebies and hospitality accepted by ministers. This update comes after recent revelations of government officials, including Starmer himself, accepting Taylor Swift concert tickets and high-end clothing gifts from a prominent Labour donor. The revised code seeks to prevent similar scandals by emphasizing that ministers must avoid any gifts, hospitality, or services that might influence their judgment or lead to conflicts of interest. One key detail in these updated rules is the balancing act it requires of senior government figures. It acknowledges that sometimes attending events and accepting certain hospitality may be part of their official roles, but stresses that they must act carefully to avoid situations that could compromise their judgment or place them under an obligation to others with vested interests. This comes on the heels of multiple controversies that surfaced after Labour's election victory on July 4th. Top figures, including Starmer and his deputy Angela Rayner, were revealed to have accepted luxurious clothing and styling advice from Lord Ali, a Labour peer and donor with connections to fashion giant ASOS. The Taylor Swift ticket debacle only intensified scrutiny, as it was revealed that Starmer and others received complimentary tickets to her Wembley show after the pop icon requested a police escort to the venue. In addition to tightening rules on gifts, Starmer has also removed the Prime Minister's historical ability to block or interfere with ethics investigations led by independent advisor Sir Laurie Magnus. Previously, the Ministerial Code allowed the PM to veto or stop investigations into breaches, citing public interest reasons. The new policy, however, removes this veto power. Now, if Sir Laurie finds a potential breach of the code that warrants investigation, he can initiate it simply by notifying the Prime Minister. Ministers are expected to fully cooperate by providing all necessary information to support these ethics inquiries. Starmer's updated code includes a direct message from the Prime Minister himself, where he underlines the need to restore public trust. He acknowledged that the public has lost faith in political figures to truly work for the people's benefit and stated that these new standards aim to reflect the higher standards the British public deserves. Sir Laurie Magnus, who has served as the independent ethics advisor since his appointment by former PM Rishi Sunak in December 2022, is central to enforcing these new standards. His role now carries more independence, allowing him to hold ministers accountable without interference from the Prime Minister's office. With these tightened restrictions on accepting gifts, Starmer's government is signaling a shift towards greater accountability and public trust. Whether this is enough to regain public confidence after recent scandals remains to be seen. That's a wrap for today's video. Do you think these new rules will make a real difference? Drop your thoughts in the comments, give us a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to AU News for the latest updates on politics and more.